Wait a minute, I need to be here before 5.
Exactly. Okay, I think we're live, but it won't show we're live just yet since I think it's a few seconds behind for people who watch
Like,
live.
do you know how many seconds? Because it's live now, as far
I
as I'm
mean, I think
concerned.
7 seconds. I
Or
think.
then it's like 18, 19 seconds right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
But the people are in
y'all.
here. I don't think. But hi. Salutations. Oh, I forgot I can do that, and then it does that. I keep forgetting because I don't always be doing it like that. Anyway, salutations. Not sure if there's anyone here yet, but if any of y'all watching the replay, hello, welcome. I hope y'all's holiday week is going well. Anyways, here we are with Reading Friends, and here's my mom. Wait, which way? Oh, yeah, this way. Okay, so here's my mom over
Hey,
here. She hasn't
y'all.
been in the channel in a while, which is definitely my fault, but we're here. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You want to introduce yourself, Ma, to the peeps?
Hello, everybody. My name is Adobe. But she's my oldest child, and I'm glad to be here after a year. Was it a year now?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year later. So, hey, y'all. Back. And happy Thanksgiving to y'all, too.
Is there any Americans who are watching
Yep.
or watching even the replay? But if you're
Mm-hmm.
not, that's okay.
That's great. It's all good.
Anyways, where my name is right here. This is where I have my book. It's called The Bruising of Kilwa. I have it as an audiobook bar for my library.
Oh, that's the book you'll be reading?
Yeah, I won't actually want to finish it actually because I have about 2 hours left in the audiobook.
Wait, how'd you add that? I wouldn't add that to my thing. I don't even know how you did that.
Oh, well, remember see the 3 dots? Can you see on you're in the 3 dots where your picture is in the mute button?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you click on the 3 dots, it'll give you an option to edit name and headline.
Okay.
So if you go to headline, then that's where you add in the title of the book you're reading.
Ooh,
that's what I do. That's why if anyone comes in, I'm like, yep, just look where my name is, and then that's the title of the book.
Okay. Let me write the title of the book I'll be reading.
Wait, are you reading? I thought you were gonna watch something.
I'm gonna read because I'm in the juicy part of this book. Or do you write the author or you just write the title?
I just write the title. I mean, you could write the author if it fits, but I just write the title.
If it fits.
But I think the book you're reading is short enough, so I think you'd be fine.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Yes, so my mom is reading Ray Bearer by Jordan Fueco. I read this one in April, and now my mom's reading it. She's reading it via audio.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Okay, so Nkechi recommended this book, so I do have a confession to make. Now, for those of you who were here live and we're having a conversation about reading is with your eyeballs but not your ears, and how audio is not reading. So 24
the discussion that happens in the book community once a month.
Almost 12 months later is like, so what had happened was well, my problem is I've been having, is it roadblocks, reading block?
Reading slump.
Reading slump. I don't know if it's a slump.
I mean, that's what we call in the community. We call it a slump, or maybe reading burnout even. I don't know.
Maybe a reading burnout. Because, after my master's, my master's degree, man, I just can't read. Because I'm the traditional, get me a book. I'm one of those people that like to get a book. I have a highlighter. Typically, I get the orange one. And highlight important stuff that just jumps out at me, or it's something that I thought was very insightful. I have my pencil. I write I'm that type of reader. And so after my I cannot pick up a book to there's just something that happens. I call it a reading block, not really a slump, but but for me it was a block because I just felt like I just couldn't. Even though I desired to, but I just couldn't. So, and this has happened because I graduated in 2020. And so, this year, I'm just like, man, I am missing reading. I do want to read. Maybe, start. So, last year, I started some audios here and there. I do say the audio that I did listen to. I think the first one was "Things I Know for Sure" by Oprah Winfrey. I love her voice, her audio voice. I don't know what is it about her audio voice, but love it. It keeps me engaged. Um, Actually, I think I read that in 2022. It does. But my problem then was now I started being picky on the art who narrates a book, right? So the next one I ended up listening to was Viola Davis' memoir, which I was like, yes, she should get the Grammy for this because she was amazing. To me, that book was amazing. Listen to it audio. Um, and then, but I just want to get back to reading. Okay, I just want to get back to reading. So I have a book club that I follow on Facebook, and someone in the book club mentioned the book titled "Monday's Not Coming." It's not Monday's Not Coming, and I was like, huh. Oh, by the way, what's the? Let me find the author's name. I have to
Tiffany
find
D.
it.
Jackson.
I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure, so I was like, let me
Yeah,
look it up.
it's her.
Okay, so y'all, if you have not read that book, I will highly recommend you read that book. That book is so good. Has some plot twists to it. Did not see that coming. Was not expecting it at all. There's certain things I'm like, but then, child, I was blindsided. Okay, blindsided. So good. Who narrated? See, now you probably know. What's the name of the lady that narrated that book?
Was it Imani Parks? I think. We gotta double check on Libby for this one. Actually,
Not,
maybe I can just go on Storygraph. Let's see. Monday. Oops, nope, I did not spell that. Monday's not coming.
let me look it up.
Let me look at
Here.
the editions.
This is Audible.
Okay.
Yeah, Imani Parks. That's the
There you
audiobook
go.
narrator.
She was amazing. Like amazing narrating that book. Oh, I love that book. It was great. And so, of course, in case she was like, and I was like, oh, I want to listen to another book. So I listened to another book, though. It was okay. But I was like,
Was it the Storm one? Dawn of a
oh,
Goddess?
Storm is good. But the one I listened to before that one, which was, by Terry McMillan. What's the name of this book?
Oh yeah. What was
Shoot.
that one? Something
Did I
about
listen to a Libby? I'm trying to think where I listened to it at. Was it Libby?
yeah, it was on Libby, I think.
Let me see. Can I look up? How can I look up what I listened to already? Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Oh, I've returned it, so it's not gonna be
Yeah,
here.
you can check though. There's a
Let me check.
place on Libby you can go to
Yeah.
check your previous holds.
No,
I think you go on timeline.
it's not all down here from here. That's the title of the book.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I remember you reading that one
I was listening
with
to
the
that
very
one.
long chapters.
Yeah, so I was listening to that one. It wasn't bad. It was just like, for me, I'm not big on profanity, so it was a lot of profanity. I'm like, I'm not. It ends up being a turn off for me. I don't mind once in a while, but when it's like every paragraph, every 2, 3 sentences, I'm just like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Um, the interesting thing about this book, however, though, because Terry McMillan, I think she's in her 70s. And so for her to write a story talking about women in their 60s and what life looks like for them and how they have community, these girlfriends together, how they do life and with divorce and death and um, older children making choices that they're not okay with, and all that, just to see life from that perspective, because that's not a life stage I'm in yet, but to see that life stage ahead of me and see how she writes about it, what that looks like in that life stage was interesting. So that's what was interesting for me with that book is, like, honestly, I have never read a book experiencing the main character of that book being in their 60s with her friends and what life was like for them. Especially one that was a widow, one who had cancer and what that looks like. Two of them having children that are addicted to drugs and how to get them out of one that needs to see therapy. It was a lot. So, but it was interesting to read a book that had that kind of life stage. So that was what was interesting for me, um, to read and go, huh, okay. And then that, of course, that gets me worrying about, the older folks that I see at church and what their life stage, if their life stage is similar to that. So it was interesting because I've never, normally I read either my life stage or younger, but
Right.
I think this is my first time reading a life stage that's ahead of me and going, I never thought of life that way. So that's what was interesting. Of course, I read Storm. So Storm was good, another fiction. So trying to get back to just fiction stuff because normally, typically, I do either self, not self help. Honest, it's more like
Spiritual
spirituality,
growth.
spiritual growth. That's my niche thing. But now I'm like, let me go to fiction and start there, and maybe perhaps build up from there. So now I'm just enjoying fiction, just enjoying the writing, enjoying being more imaginative, and being in that world instead of reading something and going, okay, how do I apply that or how that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. But, just to break into fiction again and just have my imagination just go and just live in this imaginary world, it's like, okay, it's pretty cool. So thank you for the recommendation from Ren Bear because I'm really, really am liking it. I'm in a juicy spot right now. I just found I'm in actually chapter 29, girl.
Oh
So I'm
wow.
almost done with this book. Yeah, I have how many minutes left to go, Chad? Let's see. 2 hours and 14.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me actually get my copy. Hold up. I gotta go to
Oh.
the living room.
All right. So that's where I'm at. And I'm really enjoying this book. I'm really enjoying this book. So my oldest child is being my book influencer, believe it or not. Which is interesting to me. It's like, your own child being your influencer. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? But I'm here for it. So I'm enjoying it. I love it. It's very interesting. Um, I enjoy the characters. Yep, there it is.
Book.
I
Yep.
enjoy the characters. Yeah, I like it.
Would you read the sequel, Redemptor?
Oh, that's a sequel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, child. So what was your rating in that book?
I actually haven't read the sequel yet.
Well, girl. Well, I get is in. I'm assuming it's not. Is it on? What you call it?
Libby?
Let's see if I.
Yeah.
I've even borrowed it. Let me just go ahead and see if I can borrow that thing early because, child,
Oh
the
yeah,
thing
definitely.
about what's the name of it? Red,
Redemptor.
Redem. Because the thing about borrowing this stuff from the library, man, let me tell you, y'all, the line to borrow books be stupid long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard me. Stupid long. Oh, it's actually available now. I think. Wait, let me see.
That's because with this duology in particular, it is an all backlisted title. So when it comes to backlisted titles, and especially with popularity, the library does like order more copies because they see the demand, and therefore the lines do actually get shorter. And especially since it's backlisted, there's less and less people borrowing it right away. So more of a chance for you to get the audiobooks for these books.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and borrow it now because
Yep.
since I'm almost done with this one,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
And it also has another book that's part of the same world. It's a standalone. What's called The Maid and the Crocodile by the same author as well, following
oh,
different characters.
okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna borrow this one and I'm gonna listen to it. Hopefully, I will like it as much as I like Rambert. So we'll see. We will see. But have it borrowed, and so I'm excited.
Maybe by the time you start reading Redemptor, I actually will start reading Redemptor because my goal is like, wait, I haven't read the sequel. It's like, wait, I need to read it before the end of the
Oh, this one, Redemptor.
year. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Because I read Raybearer back in like April, and I hadn't gotten a chance to read Redemptor yet.
okay. Well, champ. Can't help you. baby.
I know. Anyways, while you do that, let me catch up on the comments.
Okay.
Ethereal Fantasy, I have class in 30 minutes. Oh, you said it's like 15 minutes ago. So your class is going to be in 15 minutes. So first period we'll be studying. Hello to my mom. Happy
Hi.
Thanksgiving. Welcome. Hey, Tom Raider. Welcome. Hey, Julie. And Julie says hi to you as
Hi,
well.
Jude.
Writing today because I have a really good idea and can't get out of my head. Nice. So taking
good.
this writing sprints.
Go for it.
OMG, I love Rayberry. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people had a great time with Rayberry. And for those of y'all who do not know, it has been optioned for a film, not a film, I think a TV show adaptation from Netflix. We don't know when it's going to come out, though.
Okay, but they better not mess it up now. I'll fight them.
For real. I was like, y'all better not mess up this adaptation.
They better not mess
this world, this story, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rayberry is a good one, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, one of us. Exactly about the audiobook thing. I was like, yes, one of us. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, yo, I've joined the club, yo. After talking all that smack a year ago. Here I am.
I'm like, there's no way this is going to last like that. Hello, Oompa Loompa. Looking forward to this all day. Glad to see your mom again. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Yeah, so pick up Audio Narrators. Yes.
Ooh.
I just read Running Close to the Wind by Alexander Rowland, and the art book is so good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that one came out this year. I think it came out in like the spring or the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picky with audiobooks narrators. I really am, y'all.
Me too.
There's just some voices I just cannot do. I can't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, remember like the one book you wanted to read? Was it Allegedly by Jackson? Yeah, but for the audiobook, it was narrated by Bonnie Turpin, and you said some nar. Same thing. I said some nar. I think, what was this? When did I say this? Oh, yeah, I think it was in my October wrap up because I read a book that was narrated by Bonnie Turpin. I never read anything from the author before, but I did not like the book as much because Bonnie Turpin's narration was not helpful. I was like, see, I had to say nope to Bonnie Turpin. I know a lot of people love Bonnie Turpin, but I can't. Same thing with Natalie Naudis. I'm broken up. We broken up.
I'm actually sad that she didn't use the same narrator she used for Monday's Not Coming.
Well, that depends really on the publisher, honestly, as far as
you can't.
Yes,
wait, so you tell me the author cannot pick their narrator? Are you sure?
No, I'm sure. I've heard that, especially with audiobook rights and regarding publisher. It's a publishing kind of thing. It's up to the publisher as far as who does narrators. Maybe the author could say like maybe what they could want, but it's up to the publisher to decide. A lot of the stuff regarding the book stuff is really up to the publisher. Even covers and titles, all that stuff's up to publishers.
Well, if we give feedback, I will assume the publishers will listen.
I don't know. It depends on the publisher. It depends. For the
because that can affect, especially audio. That can affect people reading, listening to your book. You know what I mean? So yeah. I hope they do hear feedback though.
I don't know about the big five, but if it's maybe like a smaller independent publisher that can afford to have some other audiobook recording company to do it, maybe. But for the most part, if it's like a big five publisher, most likely not. Because of like the fact they have such power like that. So yeah. Yeah, Mine Is Not Coming broke my heart. Read it twice and cried both times.
Girl, you read that thing. Girl, let me
I don't know how you read that thing twice.
No, because it's that good though. No, listen. I was thinking of buying that book just to have a physical copy of that book because that book is so good. That book is I could see it though. I really could see it. But woo! Listen, that book is good.
Based on a real story.
Are you serious?
Was it really? I've never heard of that.
Girl, don't mess with me like that now. I'm here thinking it's fictional. Are you serious?
Is it really based on a real story?
Ooh.
Dang.
Woo. Child. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm looking it up. It says loosely inspired by a real case.
Okay.
So creative liberties, but still.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I could see that. I honestly can see that. I could see that. Ugh, I could see that. Sadly.
Yep.
Child.
Oof. I want to read more books with elderly main characters, so add that to my TBR. All right, what was the name of the book again?
Oh, it is. It is not all down here from
It's
here.
not all.
Let me get the exact words, girl, before I mess it up.
Yeah, it's not all downhill from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me actually share my screen so people can see the cover.
Okay.
Okay, why are we doing this? Anyways. Okay. So yeah, that's what I don't know how
Yeah,
to
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
All these
So I have to
colors.
say that book was interesting for me, like to read about what it looks like in that life stage. Yeah, it was interesting. That was my first book reading that. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, so it was very for me. It was very insightful.
Hmm. Yes, the case is so sad. And the mother had no remorse.
Oh,
Dang.
listen, I mean, reading it, I always wondered like what was her mom's, upbringing, her backstory because, whoo, like the lack of empathy, like I don't even know. I'm just like, girl, how were you raised? Like, what was your story? Like, what you know what I mean? What was
Mm-hmm.
her childhood like? Because, woo, that mama, mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm,
Mm.
mm-mm.
There's
It
also an
was hard.
interview where one of her daughters speaks out about what happened. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can
Man,
imagine that, but dang.
woo,
Whew.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that scares me when I read about or hear about people like that. I'm just like, child, what kind of childhood you grow up out of? That your heart becomes so hard and you become so callous like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was mind blowing. And she was just speaking out of like matter of fact, like ain't nothing. I'm like, girl. Anyway, it was wild. That book was wild. But it was
Yeah.
good, but it was wild.
Right. Oh, hello, Leslie. Glad to be here. I'm on the road driving home, right? Because Leslie's like
Mm-hmm.
2 hours behind us. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Gitchy's mom, for being here. It's nice to have a special guest
Oh,
indeed.
hi. Thank
Especially for like this
you.
holiday time. It's like, why do it by yourself? It's holiday time.
Yeah.
This is where it gets cold and dark, and so it's nice
And
to
I
have a
have
nice
and I
guest.
have off, so yes.
Exactly. Always best way, especially when my mom has off, when she don't have to worry about picking up nobody or taking
That
anyone to
part.
school or anything or going
That
to
part.
work. It's like
Mm-hmm.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, then I guess then we should probably start our first sprint.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's see. If I start from like the 25-ish, then we can read until 25. So it'd be like an hour.
Okay.
Let's see. Yes, let me
So
put.
you're gonna put your ambiance.
Yes, there's a YouTube channel I've subscribed to that just uploaded a Christmas cafe. I know it's
Oh,
the
let's
week of
go.
Thanksgiving, but like I do like me some Christmas jazz cafe. Okay.
Oh, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yes. So let me put that there. So let me just get the comment up. Okay. And then share the screen. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There we go. With Christmas jazz music and crackling fire.
Wonderful.
Alrighty then. So yeah. See you. We shall all reconvene in about an hour. Happy reading, writing, working, all of the other things, whatever y'all
Other
gonna be doing.
things, watching,
Yeah, if you
whatever.
something it is what it is. We'll reconvene in like an hour.
Yeah. All right. See how that.
All right. Salutations, y'all. That was the end of our first sprint. Please let me know in the chat. Well, let us both know in the chat how far you all have gone in your reading. If you've read, if you were working, studying, writing, I don't know. Just let us know what y'all did in the past hour. And if you just came in, say hi. Say that you're here. We don't bite or anything. We're just here for vibes and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, Mom, how
Mhm.
was the audiobook so far?
Good. It's getting good. I'm at the part where I'm listening to this history of the whole rare bear thing, so it's fascinating. I'm in chapter 32, so
Mm,
yeah, I have 2 more chapters to go, so I'm almost done with the book.
cool. I think you'll finish it then in like a couple of sprints.
Yeah. Oh, how many sprints we doing? I don't see. I've been saying yes to these things, and I don't even know how long it'll be going.
However you feel
I
like,
just be like, yeah, I come, and then
however
you,
long you want to.
then you have me here till midnight.
We don't have to be here till midnight. Midnight is quite a long time now. We could be here till like, I don't know, maybe 10 p.m. I
Oh
don't know,
no,
9.
girl, I'm not staying here till 10. That's
Why
not happening.
not? You got
Mm-mm.
nowhere. Well, where are you going to be going tomorrow?
Girl, I have things to do. I promised Riley and I'll watch Arcane with her.
Oh, yeah.
To watch the second. Come on now, I got other things to do. I cannot.
Fine. You watch Arcane. Well, actually, you do. Oh, no, wait. You're not rewatching the first season, right? You're just watching the
No,
second season.
yeah,
Okay, well, while you are doing that, I'm watching some Thursday football.
that's tomorrow.
Exactly. That's what you're doing tomorrow. You watching season 2 of Arcane.
No, I'm doing that today.
Oh, okay.
We're
So then
doing it
how long?
today.
So then
That's
how
why I
long are
said
we
I'm not
sprinting
staying
then?
here till 10 p.m. That's
Okay,
the
so
whole
how long we
point.
sprinting? 9? What are we doing?
9. I
I
thought
don't
we were here
know.
till like 8, like 7:38.
Uh,
Is your sprints that long?
I tend to do like 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours sprinting.
What?
But depending
Uh-uh.
on the guest though, and depending what time we start, that's where it gets a little short. But I don't know. We
Yeah,
didn't
cause
look, y'all. Just
we started literally at 5. How you do from 5 to 10?
why not? I like to read
Oh,
for a long,
well,
good
you
long
know
minute.
what? I'm with you when you write. I'm with you when you write. Yes, that's you. I ain't saying that long.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So I can, do my thing, then bounce, and then you can continue on and do
But
your
that's
thing.
not fun though. I don't like continue on sprints without a guest. If I have a guest in the beginning, I want the guest to be there. And if the guest is done, then I'm gonna be done. That's just
Oh,
how it
okay.
works. Because like it says reading sprints with mom. That's the name of these sprints. It
Oh,
can be reading
okay.
sprints with mom and then me for the rest.
All right. Well, reading sprints with mom or short sprints. Okay.
Okay.
Your sprint is not a sprint. Your sprint is a reading marathon.
That's what people talk about Bree from Lux Petition, because she does like 2-hour sprints. Like literally the first sprint would be 2 hours or 90 minutes.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
short one. I'm the one who's doing it like an hour most.
Okay. Yeah. No, I do 2 1 hours. So that either the 1 2 hour or I rather the 1 hour break and 1 hour. I can't. I cannot do more than 2.
All right. So maybe for our next sprint, then we could do like 45 minutes.
Oh, for each time?
Yeah, maybe we could just do that. Just
Okay.
45 minutes.
Okay, I'm down for that. I just cannot do more than 2 hours.
Fine.
See, I be saying yes to this. This is why I need to. Okay, I need to be asking details with you because I just be like, yeah, sure, and I ain't know what I'm saying yes to. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't ask questions. Because I trust my child. Okay, I didn't ask questions.
I mean, but granted, though, for like the folks who are watching me, though, they know that I be doing some longer sprints.
Well,
but,
I know they know you do, but I don't. And they're probably looking at me like, girl, how you don't know? And this your child, she has the things.
I mean, granted, again, my mom has not been here since end of last year. So
yeah, and last year we did 2 hours as well. So I thought that was a
well, the sprints as a whole was like about 3. There's only one time we were about like 3 and a half. Well, there was a time when we were out on for 3, unless we had a long chatty bit. Oh, yeah, I mean, we do be talking a lot, so.
Oh, we did.
So I don't know.
I don't know either. But girl, no. What? Mm-mm.
Okay, so then 8:30.
This book, huh?
So are we sprinting till 8 or 8:30?
8. But we started at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 to 8. You lucky I didn't say 7. I look at it, I was like, no, I cannot be 7. So 8.
All right. So 8 p.m. Central for the rest of the folks as far as time zones.
Right. 8 p.m. Central.
All righty. Okay. Anyway, so that's what you were reading, and then we talk about sprints. What did I talk about? Oh yeah, and then for me, still reading the Bruising of Kilwa. I'm really have like a half hour left of this audiobook.
Exactly. I have an hour and 14 minutes in this book.
Yeah, so we definitely got to do a 45 minutes, and depending on how long we talk, we could probably squeeze in one more sprint after that.
Why don't we just talk and then do another hour?
Okay, fine. We can do that.
Let's just do hour. Do an hour, talk a little, and then do another hour, and then talk and conclude. Now, if you want to continue, I'll let you continue. But I think that's decent. And then, again, I'm just starting to get back to reading, so you can't have me swimming in the deep ocean. Like you talk about till 10. No, that's swimming in the deep ocean.
Okay.
Me in the kiddie pool.
Learn
how to swim in the shallow end.
I don't know about the kiddie pool, Mom. I don't know about that. I think you're in the shallow end of like of a small lake.
No, I'm not in a lake. Not even a lake.
It could be a small one.
No, I'm in someone's backyard pool in the shallow end.
I think you're giving yourself too little credit here.
I am not in no lake.
All right, fine. We're in the backyard.
I'm in a pool. A YWCA pool or something, or someone's backyard pool.
Not even the YWCA. At least that one's like bigger.
Exactly. That's to tell you how I'm like.
Yeah, but they have like floaties and stuff at like the YWCA.
Yeah, well, I'll be in someone's backyard in their shallow end.
How's there a shallow end of a backyard pool? That makes no sense to me.
Well, yeah, that's depending on the house. There's some people that have the shallow end, and then
Mama, you think about rich people kind of pools, because I'm talking about like
that's what my mind is. Hello,
my mind is going to our actual neighbor who has a backyard pool.
We don't have neighbors that have a backyard. Girl,
yes, there is. We live like right here, right behind
us. You have a neighbor
us.
That has a pool?
Yes, right behind us.
Oh yeah, but that's like a what's that called?
Yeah, but it's a pool though. It's literally a pool. You can just
that's the pool. That's the pool I'm in. You see how small that is?
Yes, it's deep though, but it's small enough that you don't like get trouble. Like
okay, sure. I was even thinking. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm at. You're trying to have me in the ocean. To your point, in the deep end. No, I ain't going that far.
Okay. No. Anyways.
Anywho, sorry y'all.
Yeah, this is how our brains be working. This is just how our brains work.
I mean, it's like literally, it's like someone who runs for a living, right? They do math, and then get someone who's just starting to run, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do 10 miles." You're like, "Whoa, Excuse you.
10.
What?
Can we do 2?
10? It's like, can I just do 40 meters? Or 400 meters. That's where I'm at. Let me do 400 meters, which is one lap around the track. I'm not even doing 1 mile. Just one lap around the track, 400 meters. Let me do that real good and jog my way. I'm not even sprinting now. I'm just, for those that do, track and field,
Hmm.
just running. Just one track around one lap around the track. That's what I'm trying to do. You here trying to have me run a marathon.
All right, all right. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Anyways, so yeah, I'm almost done with my audiobook and
Oh, so what's the next one you're gonna read then? Because our next read is gonna be an hour, so we're gonna listen to a read.
honestly, I have no idea. I have like so many current reads, including this book. I have 9 books I'm currently reading.
Okay.
I have no idea which one because I'm like, this is what happens. Sometimes when I have so many current reads, I'm just like, which one do I go to? Should I read
So you
this
didn't think
one?
about this before we start our reading read?
Mom, I'm a mood reader. Whenever I'm in the strike the mood, I don't really be thinking like, am I gonna read this book next? I'm like, I don't know. I literally have a stack of library books right here where my bowl is. I could like, maybe we could start a whole new book. Why should we go back to one we're currently reading? We should start a whole new book. Maybe that's what I'm in the
Okay.
mood
So
for.
what are the books in there that you like? Like show the people. I
Okay.
don't know if they know.
No, they don't because
Exactly. So show the people.
th-
This is our way of having conversation. So show the people, and then we can start at 6:45, I guess, and then do an hour.
well, we all still got catch up on comments though. So
Oh, that too. Oh, never mind. All right,
exactly.
do your thing.
Exactly. Okay, so I don't remember. I can't remember no more. But anyways, I have Eugene of Empires by Alvaro Enrique. This is a translated work actually from
Okay.
Spanish to
Okay.
English.
Oh, cool.
I actually borrowed this book last month, and then I had to put it down because the this physical library book, and the audiobook was due really soon. And this was a book that takes place in what's the name? Well, we now know as Mexico City, but it's called Techno I think. It's like during like the 1500s.
Oh wow.
And of what we now know as like Mexico City, and it's pretty much I think supposed to take place in like a day or something. And no, it's very weird. I reborrowed it from my library because somehow I was able to snag the physical book, so I do have a bookmark from the last time I was. So I'm just gonna like get back to where I last left off. So it's only been like a month, not too much time. So this is a contender, and I do have the audiobook to hybrid read.
Oh.
Then we have Chlorine by Jade Song. This one is a contemporary literary horror where we're following a young girl who thinks of herself as like a mermaid. She's like a swimmer, but she thinks of herself as like a mermaid for some reason. I know it's supposed to be like a really weird horror novel. I heard really good things. It came out last year and I wanted to read it. So I'm very glad I was able to get a physical copy from my library. And then I have My Kind of Trouble by L.A. Schwartz. This is a contemporary romance novel about a con woman who's trying to help a librarian dealing with book banners.
Ah.
Yeah, I actually heard about this book because of another YouTuber. Actually, she was talking about this, especially with book banning, because that's YouTuber. For anyone who does not know, is Reads with Rachel. She's really into like book banning because she's actively like going like local library in her school library for her kids and stuff, doing with like an actual group of book banners from her state. So she endorsed this book, and I was like, okay, well, this is really cool. That sounds really cool. Let me give that a
My
shot.
Kind of Trouble. Let me see if there's an audio while you're talking. My Kind of Trouble. Yeah, see, she's my book influencer, yo.
And then I recently just got this book from the library, Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I also borrowed it, I think, sometime this year, I think months ago now. And I finally was able to get the physical copy again. So this is the first book in a series. It's an ongoing series, and this is fantasy romance.
Okay. So I'll go to our library, right? Oh, wait, is this audio? Let's make sure this is audio, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about for My Kind of Trouble?
Uh-huh. Oh, no, it's not audio. Do they even have audio? They don't even have audio book on it.
Oh, really? Boo. I mean, it came out this year.
Well, boo. Well, the physical copy, that's the hold is 22 weeks. But no, I want audio, child. I can't do physical copies right now. I hope this will lead me to get physical books, y'all. Okay. I don't want to camp on just listen to audiobooks. I really want to get to a point where I actually buy a physical book and actually sit and read. I want to go back to that. I really do. But for now, I'm just doing audio. So we'll see.
Yeah. But for
Yep.
my kind of trouble, though, since it did come out this year, it's possible that the audiobook won't be available to next year because that sometimes happens for some books and depending on the publisher. There's some books when there's a new release, the audiobook, ebook, and physical come out at the same time.
Sure.
Sometimes it's just the physical and ebook, then the audiobook comes out later. And sometimes there's no audiobook at all. I don't know. So I don't know about this book in particular. We'll have to maybe wait a few months.
How many pages? How many chapters?
That's a good question. Let's see. Pages wise, including the acknowledgments, it's 296.
296. Okay.
Yeah, so it's short. Let's see how many chapters. Okay, there's an epilogue. And then 30. There are 30 chapters and then an epilogue.
Okay.
Pretty solid. And it's a little bit under 300 pages. So I think this is pretty solid length for a contemporary romance.
Okay.
Possible contender.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would like to check out. I would like to check that book out. I would like to listen to it.
Yeah, I do hope that the audiobook comes in sooner because I don't know.
I hope they use a narrator that I can listen to because
right. Because again, you're picky. So like if it doesn't work for you, you can't not listen to it.
And that will suck. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, so I am still debating. And then I also have a book on my Kindle that I'm reading. It's an arc called House of Frank by Kay Sinclair.
Okay.
So this one is a cozy fantasy that's pretty much an entire story actually basically about grief because the main character is going to this place called the House of Frank to pretty much bury her sister's ashes so that can become like this tree kind of thing. It's a very interesting take, but it's pretty much a way to tackle grief and like how to handle about the passing of someone because like the sister died like a couple years before the main character eventually goes to even bury. So it's a lot regarding the main character dealing with grief and trying to move on and stuff because for her she's afraid that if she's moving on then she's letting her sister go. And that's a thing emotionally that she's having a hard time with. So yeah, this whole story is about grief. So yeah. I mean, as far as plot wise, it's not too much on plot. It's really character driven. So I'm kind of slow with reading it, to be honest, because I'm not quite a character or plot driven kind of reader. Sometimes I want more character focus. Sometimes I need something with more of a plot. So right now I want something with more plot. So I'll get back into it. Or maybe I could even read The Jasmine Throne because Nat and I are doing a buddy read with The Jasmine Throne.
Okay, then just do that after this then. After the audio one.
I guess. I also do have the audiobook, so that's an option.
Yeah. Just do that.
Alrighty.
All right. So go ahead with your comments, girl.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll finish that book, The Bruising of Kilwa, next sprint, and I'll tell you all my thoughts on it. So yeah, let's catch up on these comments. Okay, Oompa Loompa just read through Born a Crime, read by Trevor Noah.
Oh, how was that?
That's a good question, actually. How was it? Let's see. Now I have to write a 10-page paper on it. Oh, wow.
Oh, you do? Oh, this is for a class?
I guess.
But my laptop isn't starting. I hope it does. Oh. Give us more deets. Is this for a class?
Right.
How is it? Oh, child, let me look that up. What was it?
Born a Crime. Yeah.
I've had that book. Oh, my God. That's one of the books I actually want to read. I have had that book on my shopping cart in Amazon, y'all, for it's more than 5 years because I've had that thing. What 20? When did he write this thing? Like it's been a minute.
It's been a few years. Was it 20? Hold up. Was it 2019? Hold up. Born a Crime. Oopsie, I did not spell it right. Okay, stories from a South African childhood. 2016.
Is that? Oh, I've had that book since 2018 in my thing. It's bad.
Wow.
Because I was like, yeah, as soon as I'm done with school, because I put in my car because I was still in school. So I was like, oh, when let me finish this because, child, again, master's degree, a lot of reading. I was like, when I'm done, I'm gonna buy it, and child, when I'm
Well,
done, whew, I couldn't, and I left it there thinking, okay, I'll get to it, and no. So tell me more about the audiobook. Did you like the narrator? Who narrates it?
it's Trevor Noah. He narrates it.
Oh, he narrates it. Okay, tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think about it.
I heard good
Oh,
things
wow.
about the memoir, and I have heard good things that people
No,
really
I
do like
heard
the
very
stories.
good things about a memoir. It's just I don't know. I just oh, I don't have. There's no audio in here. Oh, come
Wait, is it not available in our library?
on.
It should be. I'm surprised it's not.
Mm-mm.
Born
They
in.
have the physical copy, but not audio book.
Oh, it might be an Audible original then.
Oh, boo.
It could. Yeah, it's most likely an Audible original, which sucks.
Oh, come on. All right, well, whatever. All right, well, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry,
hello,
didn't
Nat. We were just talking about. Yes, you indeed have made it.
Woohoo.
This ambiance is so good. I'm so glad because I don't know. I like this channel and how they do ambiances and the jazz. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know how they do it. It just sounds good to me. Hello. Oh, the babies decided they were hungry an hour early, so I spent the sprint feeding them. Well,
Yeah, listen.
they have their own
You
clock.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nat says that they've read a couple of chapters of Warrior Girl on Earth by Angeli Booley. Okay. Probably gonna switch to the last Blood Carver by I think Vanessa Lee. I don't know how to pronounce the author's last name. I think it's Le or something. Though because I realized I have a
Oh,
fewer days left on the audiobook loan. Nat.
oh
Nat.
sure,
Oh
girl.
gosh. Every single time, Nat. It's always like, oh
Man,
crud.
it's
Always
the
like, dang it.
truth. It's
Few
the truth.
days.
It's the truth.
Let's see.
All right.
Leslie said, finish minor errands. Need to start prepping for tomorrow. So I've been making enchilada sauce from scratch. So I have less to do tomorrow. I listen to an audiobook, but haven't made up her mind. Made up her mind yet. Okay. Well, I hope the enchilada sauce though goes well because I mean making from scratch. That sounds like a feat. I mean I don't know nothing about making sauce, but yeah, trying to get that prep in. Let's see. My laptop is in and out, but it's working. Getting my introduction final paper on childhood and adolescent psychology.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, what are you measuring in, child? I'm interested.
Because I think the last time you were friends, you were talking about like biology class because you were doing some sort of a creative assignment in your biology class, which I thought was really cool. Yeah. I don't remember if you said anything about your major, but dang, that is, huh? And you read Born a
I'm
Crime?
intrigued now.
Yeah.
Give us a 411. Give us
Yes.
a 411, child.
Warrior Girl. Oh, on Earth is so good.
Okay.
Yes, I typing with one hand because of baby. Yep. Makes sense. It's okay.
It's all good.
We understand.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Love your dynamic. Oh yeah, when we're talking back and forth about sprints and timing.
It's the truth. This child's trying to have me swim in the ocean, y'all. Mm-mm.
I wasn't trying.
Whatever.
Per se. Page 307 on Realm.
370.
Oh yeah, 370. My bad. So which is 64% of Realm Breaker by Victoria Aviar. People were right when this
seen this book. Realm Breaker.
Isn't it? Is it the first book in the series? Hold up. What was it called again? Realm Breaker.
This book is slow. Oh my gosh. Well, kudos to you though for chugging along, because
geez,
I'm not the one to do slow because I'm quick to be like, not it.
It's also long too. It's like over 550 pages, even though it's young adult.
Like you just say right now it's 370 and 4%. Like what?
Yeah.
Listen.
And it's the first book in I think a quartet. Is there 4 books? No, there's 3 books, so it's a trilogy. Dang, the books get longer though. They get a little bit longer.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. Looking on Storygraph. Gotta give Arcane another try. The animation is amazing. I hope I get into it. I'm waiting for Beastars to come back.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But what about Arcane? Did you not particularly like? 'Cause yes, the animation is good. Is there something about Arcane itself that you didn't really like? I mean,
Yeah.
I can see there's some parts about it maybe some people might not like because it's very violent and graphic as far as that. If maybe that's not your thing, maybe you're
Mhm.
not as interested in the political intrigue. I don't know. Maybe you didn't like the personality of characters. That's
That's
another
it.
thing too. There's a lot of morally gray characters and just straight up evil characters in that show. So I don't know. I'm very curious actually. What your thoughts on it? But also maybe also some thoughts on like why you want to give it another try because it is only just 2 seasons.
Mhm.
Granted, though, each episode is long. It's one of those short seasons, long episodes kind of shows, which I know for some people they do not like.
Mhm. I like it.
Me too. Well, sometimes. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, Bree sprints are all business. I mean, seriously, she's like, "Yep, you want to get something done? We're gonna get something done. Here's a 2-hour sprint. Let's go. We can read in 2 hours." I
Gotcha.
mean, I appreciated Bree, but dang, it's like straight up. She's like, "Yep, out the gate, we're gonna start 2 hours."
Listen, I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not here to waste your time.
Right.
So let's go. I'm
Oh,
cool with it.
easily could have been 350 versus 500 plus. Oh, dang, that makes it even worse when it's obviously too long.
And too slow. If it's slow, that means yes, it should be shorter.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Like seriously, like I don't mind a slow paced book as long as it's like less than 250 pages. Like if it's
Okay.
slow and over 300, I'm like, okay, we could have maybe we could cut things back because why we trying to be slow out here?
I don't know. I can't do slow because I feel like you're wasting my time and you're not valuing my time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. But
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I mean,
'cause
granted though, with a lot
'cause
of
I got things to do.
I think a lot of character driven stories though tend to be slow. I think the
I,
plot driven ones are faster.
sure.
Well, it depends actually. It depends on the genre. Because in fantasy, it's like that. Other
Okay.
genres I can't speak about. Like a very fast thriller, that's what people expect. But the thriller is
Sure.
slow. At that point, you're like, okay, is this a mystery or is this just a really bad thriller?
Sure. Sure.
Because honestly, if I were really in a thriller book, especially a contemporary thriller, and it is slow, something's wrong here.
Gotcha.
I will be looking at the author weird. Your mom is real. Yep, she is. Yeah. That's why we get along.
Thank you.
I love me some long sprints. I know, right? I really do because I feel like I'm so productive.
Hey, again, like I said,
Mhm.
I am here. Hey, listen, I'm here for the long sprint if that's what you want to do. However, also, all I'm saying is
Mm-hmm.
I would just participate as long as my capacity or no, not capacity. What is it called? Stamina. That's the word.
Okay.
As long as my stamina would take me, y'all. Okay.
All right.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying.
Okay.
That's just all I'm saying.
Oh, Leslie wants to know what's the plushie in your background.
Oh, that's actually was it the 100th?
Oh, no, you're blocking it. It's on the other
Oh,
side.
this side. Oh yeah, it's the 100th year anniversary of Mickey or
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
So it's that little, yeah, it's the little. But that Pooh Bear right there, I've had that since my 19th birthday. When I turned
Long.
19, I got that as a gift. So I've had that, and I'm 44, y'all. So I've had that for a good long minute.
Older than me.
Mm-hmm. I've had that Pooh Bear since '99.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned 19. So yeah, that's Pooh Bear. And for those that don't know anything about anime, all those posters are all about One Piece and their One Piece characters.
Mm-hmm. They're wanted posters.
Mm-hmm. And I love One Piece. All I know, it better not end weird because I will fight. Let me tell you. I will fight. I will fight the creator. Do you hear me? I will fight him.
You will not be the only one.
Oh my gosh. Because so far it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm having me a good time. I really am. So he better not do nothing stupid because I will clobber him.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nat says that join us so far. I should probably finish. Probably should be able to finish the last blood carver tomorrow, and then get back to Warrior Girl Unearthed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I think the last blood carver is a first book in a duology because I think the second book recently came out. I keep forgetting if I keep putting my two fingers. The
balloons. What's up with that though?
It's the updates. When I updated my Mac a while ago.
Oh Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't think it does in mine. Let's see.
Well, you're using an older Mac. It's not going to get it. It has to be the newer update ones.
This is where old school rules.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know who wants that though. I know I don't want that.
Not all the time, but I kind of like the heart one. If I do this, I like this though.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I like doing that.
Mm.
Rayberry is such a great book to get back into reading with. It's one of my favorites, honestly.
It is good, y'all.
For like a young adult fantasy, it's like tried true, really good young adult fantasy. You know, it's so solid. The writing is and the fact that it's a debut novel, I'm like, see y'all, this is how y'all write a debut novel. This is how you write a debut novel.
Hilarious.
No, mama, this year alone, I read more new releases than I did last year. Like last year I didn't read as many 2023 releases. This year I've read like more, about half my reading is 2024 releases, some of which I have read as their debut novels. Most of them were not great. There's only a select couple that were actually really good. The other ones are like to like straight up bad. So I'm like, even though Raper came out in 2019, even as a debut novel, it was still really good. And I'm like, yes, please, this is how you do it. If only we can go back to that time when like editing was more of a priority. Oh, and Kenji's mom said we're in the shallow now. Yep,
it's the truth.
That's what she said.
Listen, okay, I'm serious. You having me in? He said, "Hey, I'll have it, Mom, as my guest. I want you to put in fine print for people. Hey, it's a shallow and print sprints."
Is that how I'm going to tie my reading sprints with you? Be like some parentheses, shallow reading sprints with Mom.
That's a disclaimer. Yeah. Shallow and sprints. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Tom Brady says that they're a book reader here in the middle of 19 books. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay, I'm not that bad now. If I'm in the middle of 19, I'm like, okay, we got to DNF things. I'm just going to be like, yep, DNF. And we'll keep DNF. And we'll maybe keep that one. DNF.
It is what it is, Chad. It is that thank God for libraries.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say.
Because with a library, I will end up having to DNF because it's like, well, someone's have a hold on this one, so let's give it back.
Exactly. Nobody got money to be. Thank God for libraries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, glad I'm not the only one. Multiple current reads. Yes, I still consider a book a current read, even if I haven't picked it up in over 10 months. It'd be like that. Yeah. Because like even the best book I've read last year.
So funny. How's that current if you haven't picked it up over 10 months though? Come on, man.
It'd be like that. Sometimes you're not quite in the mood, but you don't want to say definitively put it down.
I understand that, but you cannot call it current read though.
I guess you
That's
can say
all I'm saying. That's just all I'm saying. You cannot call it current read. You know? Unless you current, I guess it depends on your definition of current, right? If
right.
It's in a year, then it's still current. If it's past a year, maybe it's not current. I don't know. That could be a thing.
Okay, so Tom Breeder says that Chlorine is really good. I have heard really good things about it. Currently reading 11 books in that. That does not surprise me.
Listen.
It does not surprise me.
It's the truth. Yeah.
Paladin's Grace. Yep. T. Kingfisher is a popular author, and I have read several of her books before. This will be my first time reading this series, though.
Okay.
So I did read another book of hers, though, that's set in the same world as that series. So I do want to get to it. See, added Chlorine to my reading list. Thank you, and catch it. Yes, no problem. No problem. I always try to, be like, hey, when I borrow a library book, I'm like, here, y'all. This is the book. In case, y'all want to put in y'all's TBRs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, JK Lumbo, saying hello to everyone. What's everyone reading and working on? Pretty much just a lot of just talking, but mostly doing a little bit of reading. My mom is reading Ray Bear, and I'm finishing The Bruising of Kilwa. Yeah, the audio.
Yeah, hi, JK.
We'll be working on getting ready for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, outline of your big read, Rivals of Lovers. Yes, because the last time I
never mind.
Yeah, Bakery Virus Lovers Work in Progress. Project Sugar and Spice. Aiming to self-pulp the book next year. Let's go.
Good for you, child. Come on. Clap for that now.
Yeah, I think the last time I was sprinting that JK was here, they were talking about this work in progress. And we were all very excited because it sounded really good.
Oh, good. I'm excited.
But it'll be a companion novel to my Bakery Friends to Lovers novella, Culinary Confessions, on Amazon.
Come on.
plan on having a sale for that book starting from Black Friday to Cyber Monday.
Okay, that's for next year.
Though this year.
This year?
Yeah, that's like the sale is for this year.
Okay.
And the book coming out next year.
Oh, there you go. Okay, okay.
Yep, very exciting. That's awesome.
Oh.
Yep, hoping to finish up. Yep, and return to the library. Yep. I was gonna read the Jasmine Throne, but it's in my room where my sister-in-law is napping my niece. I'm gonna wait. Fair enough. Right. Oh yeah. How far are you into the Jasmine Throne now? Because I did. Okay, here's the thing about the Jasmine Throne. I DNF'd it in May, and then I started to pick it back up because of our body read. So I've only read I decided to just restart the book. So I've only read the first prologue in the first chapter. So I'm on chapter 2. How far are you in the book? Very curious, so that I know where to pace myself. Love Born a Crime, one of my favorite memoirs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, the Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. So cool. Yeah, read a bakery like Robert Lover's book before and really loved it. I'll be interested in reading it. Okay. This is answer to a question about Born a Crime. Let's see. Good for Trevor, I suppose, and a bad for everyone else. It is exclusive to Audible. Yeah. Wow. I used my mom's account and got the audiobook. That was a bit unfair, but honestly, get the Audible version of Trevor's book.
Gotcha. I agree.
When I did mention my newsletter includes food photography of snippets and mood boards from your projects Sugar and Spice.
Okay.
The newsletter is on their Ko-fi page.
Okay. Oh, okay. For a newbie like me, what's Ko-fi page? What is that?
It's It's kind of like a Patreon, but it gives you the option to do a tip instead of just straight up membership. Like this, at least some people has hey, you could tip me some money, like $1 as much as you buy a coffee, or it can actually be like a membership kind of thing, like Patreon. It works slightly differently, but based on my understanding, they're practically in the base sense, they're both like a membership page thing.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Telling his story. Only he could tell it the way he did. Yeah. He talks about the different tribes from South Africa and their accents and impersonations, which he's really good at. My favorite takeaway from the book is the way he speaks about his mother. He's engraved to her because before his abusive stepdad and his brothers, it was just him and her against the world. It's a miraculous story. Please do read it. Get a free trial because it's around $15.
Wow, I saw. I just ordered that. I was literally just looking it up. Pretty good. I took it out. It is $17.46.
Oh, geez.
I was like, whew.
I also like how he explains apartheid, colored versus mixed people in South Africa. My major is creative writing. Oh, okay. And I was talking last time about, I think this is ecology class. I was doing a comic about problems that farmers deal with in the Flint water crisis. 2 families deal with being unprotected from the government. Sorry about the balloons. I finished it. Okay. Let's see. And there's the next part. Sorry, y'all. I'm skipping over a few people's comments to end here. Never graded it yet. So that comic's not graded yet. I'm an honors student. Our finals was based on a book. Okay. It was a part of the high school curriculum before COVID, so I had it in my house. And now in college, I chose it for my final.
Oh, got it. Cool. Thank you for the info. I was just so intrigued.
Yeah. That's very cool. So you're majoring in creative writing. Well, that's awesome, actually.
That's awesome. Cool.
I think Trevor Noah's stand-up skill set lends to how the structure of the book is handled in a sense of humor, no matter the circumstances. Yes. His mother's a gem.
Oh.
I backed a Winnie the Pooh and Tigger to tarot deck on Kickstarter. I'm so excited to get it.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds fun. The only person I know who doesn't get annoyed by that Apple update is my 3-year-old niece. She gets a kick out of it whenever she FaceTimes us.
Of course.
The thing is for me is that I'm not intentionally trying to do anything. I'm just like, I just do my things with my hands.
I know. If you speak with your hands, I feel sorry for you because, child, all the emojis.
Like the only one I do intentionally is the heart one. That's the only one I do intentionally. because yes, spread the love. I had a class presentation on it, and now the 10 to 12 page paper due in December. I'm trying to get it done with because I have other projects. Makes sense. Also for Arcane, I thought it was slow back when I watched it a few years ago, but it seems to be very significant. So I feel like I should tough it through. I hope that covers everything. Yep. Yeah, all the things about your school and
I would agree with that. It does start off like kind of like, okay, what's going for me? I had to talk through it because I was watching with my two youngest children, so I stayed through. But then I was like, oh, okay, and then finally it was like, oh, got it.
Yeah, that first season is like a lot of like setup just to get you understanding to the world, because they have to keep in mind that despite the fact that the show is based on like a game, not everyone who's going to watch the show has played League of Legends.
Right.
And that includes me. I've never played League of Legends.
Me neither.
But so they had to introduce the show like with like the characters, backstories, and all that. So it is slow regarding that. But then after a while, though, especially by the time you get to like season 2, things start to really like pick up in pace. For sure, despite the fact that episodes are long. Currently 34% into Judgment Throne. Oh, so I need to hurry up, basically. I had a good bit of time to read it on Sunday, but I probably won't be able to pick it back up until Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, depending, child, because, mama with children, life be life. So, Grace.
I don't know if let's see, when can I read more of the Judgment Throne? Because tomorrow is literally American Football Day for me. I'm watching like all the games, okay? I'm watching all 3 games from morning, afternoon, night.
Listen, talk about her being my book influencer. I not got this child watching football, y'all. And it was not intentional. I was here minding my own business. That's why, and she come in my room. What are you watching? What are you watching? Oh, actually in the living room, actually. Not really.
Yeah, you were
It's my living room. Yeah, it's in the living room. And then, she says, and then here we are.
Because you got me into watching college football with the Colorado University Buffalo,
right?
With all the things going on there, and then I was like, okay. So once I understood college football, I was like, okay, let me see watching the NFL a little bit.
And then of course I give them the backstory of all the different players and what's going. And then here we are.
Yeah.
So now I have me a football watching buddy.
Yes.
Because honestly, it's been me for years. It's literally just been me watching and whatever. But yeah, last year with University of Colorado, Coach Prime and Dante. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite football players. Even though I didn't really watch football as much when he was playing, because of course we didn't have cable, and the house I grew up in was not into American football. We were into the original football. Americans call soccer. But that's what we were into. So, but I just enjoyed how he brought entertainment to it and actually back up what he said. And so that was dope. So to see him now as an older guy and now being a coach was like, wow, okay, that is stuff. And then to see his boys part of his pretty cool. So yeah, it got me all into it. Watching the draft, which I've never watched a draft. Now I'm watching the draft and all. It's just wild. I'm actually deeper into it now than I've been before, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I used to just watch the Super Bowl because I was like, well, that's like the big event that people who are football fans is like, yeah, that's what they want to watch for. But I never watched like the playoffs or the regular season. It was just Super Bowl. Now here I am watching regular games. I'll be watching the playoffs and the championships, and I will be watching the Super Bowl.
Things. Yeah. So literally tomorrow and Friday is football.
Yeah, but at least on Friday though, it's only one game.
No, that's NFL. College has.
I mean, not tomorrow. I mean, Friday. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but that's NFL.
Right.
College plays Friday.
That's true.
So I'll be watching. Well, I'll be only watching one game. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. Just one game, and then probably go out to see what's going on in Black Friday land. So we'll see.
Oh, speaking of Black Friday, Nat got a temporary job at Barnes & Noble for the holiday season. So they're working on for Black Friday. Congrats! Woo! Wait, hold up. Can I do the thing? Is there a thing? There we go. Woo! Well, let's go. I mean, I know it's temporary, but still, hey, you're getting some money. Working at Barnes and Noble.
Exactly. Getting all them books and getting all the deals.
Discounts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, when are you going to announce the new name of your book? I remember you said there's a name change. Oh yeah, something
Oh.
about that. Yeah. Yep. Congratulations, Nat. Born a Crime is a banned book now. It is.
Are
Oh
you
yeah.
serious?
I think in some
Oh
states or
my
schools.
gosh. Ugh.
I do see it in the banned book section sometimes.
Whatever.
Huh.
Just whatever.
That does. It's not super surprising, but like once you really think
Whatever.
about like the subject matter of the book.
You know that's what it is.
Yeah.
What else? Like what else? The man is talking about his life in South Africa.
Mm-hmm. Talking about apartheid.
That part. Anyway.
The hearts are cute. Yes, I really do like the hearts. It's one thing I do actually like for the update. Oh wow, I didn't realize it's a banned book now, but all the important books are.
That
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, very true. It is true. A lot of the important books are considered banned in some places.
What's the other comment that you just?
Oh, whoopsie! It was this one saying yes to everything said, but now there's a new comment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to turn it into a long-term position, but because Barnes & Noble is so new here, we really don't know how it's going to do.
Okay, so question: where is here?
I remember correctly. It's somewhere.
Let us know.
If I remember correctly, I think Nat lives in like Delaware, somewhere in the East Coast.
Really?
Yeah, like Delaware.
Something bookish. Let us know. Where is
Delaware? I was right.
Oh, there you go.
It is Delaware. I was like, yeah, the very, very small state.
Wow, really? Huh.
Okay.
The
fact that Barnes & Noble's new there, yeah. I do hope it works out well, though. To be like a
hey,
long
listen,
term.
Listen, at least your foot's in the door.
Oh, yeah.
Foot is in that door. Listen.
It's hard out here in these streets, okay?
Come on.
It's
so
hard.
I hope for you as well that will become a long term, full-time thing. Hoping along. Hoping with you.
It's literally because Catholics got offended that he compared institutional Catholicism to the institution of apartheid. It was his opinion from growing up oppressed by apartheid. I know nothing about institutional Catholicism. I know nothing. Never was a Catholic.
Well.
Ah, well, that's the Catholic business.
If the shoe fits.
Oh yeah, congrats, Nat. Indeed. Anyways, well, it's almost 7:15, so
let's get to it.
So we're still doing an hour sprint?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying because of time.
No, we're doing an hour. Like, hey, we gotta talk to we gotta talk and read the comments and I get to know the peoples. Yes.
Okay.
Part of the thing.
All right.
No, I'm cool with it.
All right. Well, Nat says thanks. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm down.
Okay, so let's see. If I start, let's see about maybe after the 10. Well, we're closer to 15. So if I do hour to the 15?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just make sure.
Until 8:15. Yeah, and then talk and then 8:30, whatever.
Something like that. Anyways, yeah, I'll just put in here that's the final sprint, so the folks know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is our second sprint, but also our final sprint. So let me bring back our.
Yeah, we'll come back at 8:15. That sounds great.
Anyways, yes. So back to our very nice, cozy Christmas cafe ambiance. And yeah, we shall reconvene at 1/4 the next hour.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. See y'all. Hello, everyone. That was the end of our sprint. So please let us know in the chat how far you have gone.
Why are you whispering? So...
Because I didn't want to be too loud, but like, hey, everyone, that was the end of our sprint.
We just did.
Yeah, now. Because I whispered first. I didn't realize we were going over until I was like, oh, dang, minute over.
I saw, but I didn't see you look, because I saw you look up and I was like, are you gonna do it? I was like, because I ain't got no power to do nothing. I was like, well, if you're gonna be late, I'm gonna stick beside you.
All right. Anyways, how was the sprint for you?
It was really good. Honestly, I was hoping it was a little longer.
Of course. Technically speaking, we could do another sprint,
Well, you put final sprint on there, so
that don't mean I can say final sprint part 2. It don't matter.
Yeah,
I can
because
change my
I
mind
went to
whenever
go
I feel
get
like.
something to eat, and so I was still listening, and yeah.
Okay. So how much you got left?
I have 26 minutes left.
Oh wow, we could actually just do like a 30-minute sprint, and you can just finish the book.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go get me something to eat though. That's the problem. And then be eating and be listening. So that's why I'm like,
I mean, there's also
the next time we do it, we can go longer. Next time we do it.
All right. And I guess there's
I'm building up my stamina.
Yeah. Right. No rush to finishing.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I like the feeling of finishing a book during a sprint. I don't know. I like that feeling.
Fair. I mean, even if this is over, I'm still gonna finish it because I'm almost done.
Right.
So, because then I want to start in the other book. The prequel, sequel to this.
Redemptor?
Yeah. I'm gonna start that and just listen and see how that goes. Oh, who narrated that book? Let me look.
I think the narrative should be the same.
Let me see. Excuse me. Oh, of course that's what's gonna do. Redemptor. Who narrates? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'm saying.
Really
like having same person narrate would be great. Yeah, and this one's 13 hours. Oh wow, 61 of 64 copies available. Wow, they have 64 copies.
Yep.
Woo! That's a lot of copies, but I'm here for it though. Yeah, so I already borrowed it, so
woohoo!
So I can start. So that might actually be. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll be listening to another book by the time we do another reading sprint. We'll see.
I think you'll be listening to another book.
Yeah. I think I'll finish. Well, depending on how this one goes. If it's also good, then
yeah. Alrighty. Oh wait, I forgot. I did not change my headline. It has the wrong book title. Let me change that real quick.
Oh yeah, let us know what you read.
Okay, there you go. Now it's changed to The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Siri.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is the first book in a completed trilogy. I do also have the audiobook bar from our library, so I was just following along on my Kindle with the audiobook.
Okay.
I read like 2 chapters.
Okay.
Because the book is long. It's a thick fantasy.
Okay.
And I really do enjoy it because again, I'm just pretty much went back to the beginning, even though I got to nearly halfway the last time when I DNF'd it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just restarting it. So
okay.
I'm just reading the parts that I've already read, but since it's been like months since I last read since I picked up the book, I was like, okay, this is like bringing up my memories as far as like the world building, characters, motivation, descriptions, and political intrigue and stuff. So just a lot of like relearning what's going on with the story. But I'm having a better time with it this time around than I did the first time. So
gotcha.
Very much happy about that. So yes, making some progress in that with our buddy read here, but I'm going to try to read a little bit more.
Got it.
Because the third and final book actually came out a couple of weeks ago. So since the trilogy is complete, I don't know if our buddy read works well, we can buddy read the sequel and the third book. Because I do own the first book and the second book. I don't own the third book because I wasn't sure if I was going to love the series or not. So I want to start with the first book. But I don't know. I heard really good things about this series. So I want to give it a shot.
Okay. I think by the time we do another one, I think what's the name of this book? Let me look for it. What's it called? The Nightingale.
The Nightingale by Chris. Wait, who is it?
Yeah.
Christina? Is it Kristen Hanna?
Mm-hmm. I really want to read that book.
You think you'll get the audiobook by then?
I think so, because I will renew my subscription of Audible, so I can get it for $7.99 with my credit, and then I think that would be my book I'll read by then, because it's 17 hours 19 minutes long.
Long one.
Yeah, and I listened to the sample of it, and I really like the sample. Like, the sample had me where I want more. So, and I like the voice of the narrator too. So I was already intrigued and zapped in already. So I was like, whew. So I was hoping to burn the library. Child,
the
Jesus.
whole list. Weeks, months.
No, it's months.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me look at mine. Months. So annoying. Let me see. Let me find it. Nightingale. Audiobook. Several months, it says.
That makes sense. How many copies are through the library?
Oh, yeah. Let me look at that.
How many copies do they got?
Let me see. Where would it tell? They have 208 copies.
Dang, there must be
None is available. 5 holds on each copy.
That's over 1,000 holds.
You're welcome.
Wow, over 1,000 people in our county library system wants a hold of that audio book.
Listen,
dang,
that is dumb.
Well,
but it's good though.
Wait,
again, I just heard the sample. Okay, but already to me, I'm like, of course. So to me, that's even more of, at least for me, it's more confirmation of how good it is. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
To me. So yes, child, several months. So I don't even know when it will be available to me. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use my I'm gonna go ahead and activate child. Go ahead and activate my my subscription, and then see how things go.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. All right, let me catch up on comments. Oh, this is a comment for our sprint. Another hour sounds good. Really gotta make some headway in this book. Okay, so she'll camp up. Okay. Oh yeah, just to answer my question, Vanessa Lay's last name is pronounced like Lay, according to Outlook. Okay, so Vanessa Lay. Cool. Because I wasn't sure, because I was like, well, there's no 2 E's, so it can't be Lee. All right, but that makes sense. Thank you, Nat. There it is. I'll now announce it when I have the book cover. Okay, so there was a book title change for JK's book, and the title change will be announced when there's a book cover. Cool. All right. I'm so tired. I said spin as the past tense of spin instead of spun. It'd be like that. Okay, you're dealing with feeding your babies. It's a whole thing. Okay, it's just let's try to figure out spelling and grammar and all that stuff. Who's trying to figure all that out at this point? Thank you and your mom for the support. Yeah, no problem. It sounds really cool. Every single time you mention it, it sounds really good. Looking forward to the official title and cover of Project Sugar and Spice. I messed up the spelling of macaron versus macaroon in Project Sugar and Spice one time. It was only when a beta reader pointed out that I found out the difference between the two. Well, that's why beta readers are there, just to help with these the differences sometimes. It really be like that though. Okay, gonna go eat dinner during the last sprint. Love the jazz music you're playing, by the way. Yeah, no problem. I mean, thanks. I really do like having like jazz, especially with Christmas jazz. It sounds really nice. It's my way of like enjoying Christmas music. That's not like the popular Christmas music. Because popular Christmas music, you can easily get annoyed. But jazz though, and Christmas theme, I'm here for it. Jazz is my favorite type of music, along with classical. Yep. I do like me some nice jazz. It's very, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, jazzy. It's just nice. It's vibey. All the things. Oh, walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah, that's why I also really like this particular channel. They do have really good backgrounds for their music. Theory of Fantasy says, never got time to read, but using the rest of the last sprint to cook spaghetti with sausages for dinner.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's dinner time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Reading Lizard Holds the Sun by Danny Trujillo. I'm hoping I'll like it more than her follow-up. Oh, so this is another book in this author's lineup that's not a sequel of another book you read? Yes. Lizard Holds the Sun. Never heard of this book. Let me look this up. Lizard Holds the... Okay, there it is. It is a romance book. Oh, came out.
Can you share your screen with the class? Is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. Where is it? Okay, so this is on Storygraph. So there's the cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When you look it up, share with the class so we can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a romance book about archaeology.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard anything from this. I never heard of this author before or this book, but it came out last year.
Yeah, let us know what you think of it. About it.
Yeah, very, very curious, Leslie. Please let us know. Eating dinner with a spouse, thank you for sprints. No problem.
No problem.
That's this awesome. Is definitely time to eat some dinner.
Yep.
Read a chapter of the last Blood Carver. My mom wanted to ask me about working writing since she's been in DC the last week helping my brother out with the kiddos. Oh. Also, heads up, y'all. Barnes Noble has these really cute Christmassy book candles. I bought them today, and these cute reindeer fuzzy socks. Ooh. Now I like me some candles now. Bookish candles.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to check it out.
Yes, let's do a series butter read. Yes, because honestly, I've not been really good with butter reading for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I actively avoid it. It's just that I never think about what book and then who to ask to butter read for some reason. But like yes, we could totally do a butter read of this entire trilogy, especially since it's now completed. Oh yeah, provided we both enjoy book one, right? I'm enjoying it so far. Same here. I have books 1 and 2, and I have book 3 coming in hopefully soon. Yeah, I also own the first 2 books. I don't have the third book yet. I'll get the third book whenever I like finish the first book and be like, yeah, I solidly like the series, especially when we get to book 2. I'll get the third book. But yes, very much excited. Yes, this is now our official butter read plans since we're both so far enjoying the first book. We'll see how things go, but we continue to enjoy the series.
Okay.
We'll do it at series butter read. Let's go. Because honestly, spoiler for like my 2025 goals, plans, and TBR video that'll be coming out next month. This trilogy is on my series TBR. So very much looking forward to doing a series butter read.
Okay.
That book must be life-changing. Yeah, wait, which book? Which book are we referring to? I can't remember. I don't remember.
Your favorite, let me know.
I've been trying to get through the paper, right?
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
don't even want to sit up anymore. I want to lay down, but I'll fall
Oh,
asleep if I
yeah.
do. I must persevere. That sounds like my mom before the sprints. My mom was trying to
Oh,
find ways to stay up so she
y'all.
doesn't fall asleep.
Oh, it was a fight, y'all. At 3 p.m., I was at, well, 3 p.m. Central Time. I was like, whew, I gotta do something because we gotta do this, read the sprint at 5. But I made it.
I mean, granted though, you were working like all day yesterday,
I was. I
just so
was.
that you could be free today. Just do like the
Whew.
small, easy text today.
Child. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, we can switch to one of the others we talked about after this. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, there were other books also we were playing about, but reading. We could switch to those books and then get back to the series. But yeah, honestly, I'm really looking forward to buddy reading because I've in Storygraph. For those of you who don't know, on Storygraph there is a buddy read feature that, like, if there's a book that you and other people want to read, like there's an actual feature where like you can put in comments of what part of the book you're in, and the other person or the people are not at that point, they don't get to see the comment until they pass that point in the book.
That
Yeah, I
sounds good.
really like that feature. And I was like, I've never tried the feature before because I never asked anyone to buddy read and be on Storygraph for it. So, hence what incentivized both Nat and I to do a buddy read because we wanted
That'd
to
be
try the
dope.
future.
That'd be dope.
Yes, I hear ya. Yes, you got this. We believe in you, Oopa Loopa. You got we got this.
You got this.
Like, if we don't want to continue the series or after the series, if we do, true. Because if we really if we both love the Jasmine Throne, we can easily just start the Orlander Sword, the Lotus Empire. But yeah, depending, we'll figure it out when we read the Jasmine Throne first. We'll talk it out. We'll figure out what we feeling. If we want to switch it up, yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
yeah, that's the end of our sprints, y'all. So thanks, Mom, for joining me. Thanks for joining. Well, we're definitely gonna have more sprints, y'all, more often. I promise. In 2025, my mom will be.
Yeah, that would be our goal.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll make it a goal. Because then that will help me to also set a goal on books to read. Because now, like, I'm getting a hang of, okay, just do fiction for now, and just at least get that muscle going, and then hopefully get into actually buying books and actually reading and then doing the thing. So
You
looking
gotta
forward
start
to it.
somewhere.
Yep. So looking forward to it.
Yep. So let's see. As far as what to expect, let's see. Well, I did already post a video yesterday. Some of you already know that. And there will be a vlog coming on Friday because I already edited it. So it's already scheduled for Friday. So something for y'all to look forward to. And I think that's it for content for this month. December, well, we all know that's end of the year content month, basically, or goals, videos, stuff like that. So I'll be having my own goals video. Oh, I still need to film and post my anticipated releases video. And I had to narrow it down because I had a lot originally. That's why it took me so long to even like film one, because I had so many anticipated releases for the video. And I was like, nope, I had to like narrow it down and cut it down to like half. So there will be a video for that. And for those of you who are still interested in like my 2025 reading journal flip through, I will be filming that video and it will be up next month as well. And of course, we have sprints. My mom and I will be sprinting together next month. We already have a date and time scheduled. I just need to do the things in the back end so y'all can, get the link and things. And yeah, then I just need to schedule a couple more sprints. And then, yeah, that'll be it as far as 2024. Like, y'all, we have one more month left. 1 month left. And then that's it. We're done with the year. It's kind of a little wild, not going to lie.
That is wild.
But yeah,
So
I'm actually excited though for our sprints, ma. And then
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. So I'm excited. I already know the book I want to read for that. So I already renewed my Audible subscription, so I can get that book for $7.99. Man, I ain't trying to pay all that money to get it because I'm just gonna get it because it's gonna take forever for me to get it from the library. Child.
Yeah.
I'll be a whole nother year old before I get that copy.
I mean, at least you know what book you're going to read. I have no idea. By that time, by the time that we'll have our reading sprints, I'm debating on, okay, what books am I bringing to 2025? Because I might end up just DNFing a lot of books, just to be honest.
And that reading sprint might actually be long because I think I'm enjoy this book. So I'll be down for your whatever 5 hour or 4 hour reading sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do four. Let me not go
Let's
too
not
crazy.
maybe not do 5. Sure, we could do
Yeah,
4.
let me
We
not
could
go
do
too
4
crazy.
hours.
Yeah. So be great. But today's not bad. I mean, start at 5, done at 8 something. Yeah, that's not bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, we
So I'm
did
here
some
for it.
good.
Hmm. All right. Well, nice meeting y'all. Thank you for
Hmm.
having me.
Yeah, thank you for hosting. Love hosting. Yeah, it keeps updating with new features based on feedback. It's such a cool app and platform. Yep, highly recommend. Storygraph, y'all.
Okay.
Highly recommend. Yeah, this was very much lovely. Thanks, Leslie,
Thank
for joining us.
you.
Thanks as well, Nas. So much fun hanging out. Let's talk about the book that your mom wants. That your mom wants that has a
Oh
long list.
yeah, girl. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nightingale. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got you.
Yes, it was. Where was that comment? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
what
book
was it?
must be life changing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I'm looking forward to listening to that book. I really am. Because it already starts off already intriguing. It already grabbed my attention. So I'm excited.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's it. That's the end. Anyways, you'll see me and literally a video that's coming out in like 2 days, and then
Mhm.
more videos in the rest of the month. And then you'll see my mom again next month around the holiday season towards the end of December. So, yep.
And
Yeah.
happy Thanksgiving for those of us that are in the States that celebrate Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holidays.
Yep. And this time of celebration and other things. So,
Mhm.
yes. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.